हेलो, नमस्कार, वणक्कम, सत श्री अकाल, आदाब अर्ज है। सो 3 o'clock हो गया, चला भी गया, रिजल्ट का कुछ अता पता नहीं है। Which is why I was saying that this notice which has been released and circulated is a fake notice. The CISC has not put out anything on its website. That's always been the tradition that before you announce the results, CISC says so on its website, which date, what time the results will be announced, and the entire procedure for accessing those results. So there is no reason they would do it any differently in 2023. I'm really surprised that so many schools, principals, in fact, circulated this particular fake message to many of the students. See, एक बात है, फेक न्यूज स्प्रेड करना है या नहीं करना है, ये डिसीजन आपके हाथ में है. If you think you do not know whether this particular message is true or not, if you are still spreading it, if you're still sharing it over WhatsApp with any other friend, you are only contributing to the spread of that fake message. Okay, so always be very careful. I was going on saying that this particular notice is a fake notice. Tej sir also said the same, that this notice is a fake notice. उसके बावजूद सभी लगे पड़े हैं, 3 बजे आएगा, 3 बजे आएगा. मेरे स्कूल ने कहा है कि 3 बजे आएगा, 3 बजे आएगा. ओके, वो मेरे करण अर्जुन आएंगे, वो डायलॉग है ना राखी का, उस तरह से हो गया. उसमें करण अर्जुन आए, लेकिन इसमें रिजल्ट्स नहीं आया. ओके, एनीवे, सो right now what one is given to understand is that the process of uploading the results on the portal is on, and that obviously takes a little while because you're talking of 3 lakh plus students. Now the interesting development is that the dates for checking answer scripts, because आप में से कई लोग अपने results से संतुष्ट नहीं होंगे, you will apply for revaluation, so those answer scripts will have to be checked. So the process of, so the dates when those answer scripts will be reevaluated, those dates have already been decided by the council, and those dates are from the 26th of May till early days of June. Okay, usually 7 days time is given to students to apply for reevaluation. So if you calculate backwards, 26 से आप 7 दिन backwards calculate करेंगे, 26th is a Friday, 19th is the previous Friday. इसका मतलब हुआ कि 18 तारीख से पहले तो डेफिनेटली आपके रिजल्ट्स आ जाने चाहिए. ओके, आई एक्सपेक्ट एनी टाइम बिटवीन द 14th of May, okay, and the 18th of May, when your ISC class 12 and ICSE class 10 results should be announced. The other big question is, since मैंने revaluation की बात की, whether it is really advisable to apply for revaluation in case you are not happy with your marks in any particular subject. You have to pay 1,000 rupees per subject. At least that was the fee that was charged last year. My advice to you will be that you apply for revaluation only if the gap between what you expected and what you have got is significant. I'll give you an example. Suppose you expected 75 on 80, let's say in, say, chemistry. Okay. लेकिन अगर आपके आए हैं सिर्फ 60 on 80, आपको मालूम है 15 मार्क्स का गैप है, and you are very sure that you did it correctly, and in chemistry kind of paper, physics, maths, etc., you can be reasonably sure, right? Unlike a language paper. In that case, you should give for revaluation. लेकिन अगर आप 75 expect करते थे और 74 आए हैं या 73 आए हैं, so you need to take the call whether your 1,000 rupees is really worth for that 1 mark or 2 marks. Okay, that's a call you need to take. What do they do in revaluation? They of course check the totaling. That's obviously step number 1. Then they will check all the wrong answers. They will not check the right answers, which means आपके marks कभी भी घटेंगे नहीं. Okay, बढ़ने के ही chances रहते हैं. So wrong answers को फिर से revaluate किया जाएगा. अगर उसमें कोई गलती है तो आपके marks बढ़ सकते हैं. Okay, so that's how it is done. English language or any of the regional language paper, be it Hindi, Bengali, Tamil, Telugu, Malayalam, Kannada, Gujarati, Punjabi, whatever, उसमें obviously there is a bit of the subjective element also, how the essay is evaluated. You may think that, oh, मैंने तो बढ़िया essay लिख के आया हूं, लेकिन आपने ये बात पर ध्यान नहीं दिया कि उसमें इतनी सारी grammatical mistakes थी, इतनी सारी spelling mistakes थी, जिसकी वजह से आपके marks progressively कटते रहे. So those kind of things can come into play. So you just need to be a little careful, think objectively and decide. You should be very clear because only you know कि आपने कैसा पेपर किया है, तो उसके हिसाब से आप डिसाइड कीजिए whether you want to apply for revaluation or don't want to apply for reevaluation, generally it takes about 15 to 20 days max usually, by which they would send back the results. So in the month of June, towards the second half of June, you should be able to get the revaluation ka results as well. So it's a call that you need to take. As far as the results are concerned, CISE website is the only reliable place which will tell you when and what time the result will be out. As I said, I expect it to be definitely between the 14th to 18th range. I'm just using common sense. मेरे को कोई अंदर की बात नहीं मालूम है. Okay, apart from what I know about this revaluation dates which I was told about. Okay, I repeat also what I said in my last video, and this is really the larger picture. I really believe that अगर आपने जमकर मेहनत की है, if you really rose to the occasion in the months of December, January, February and March, and you really did much better than you expected, did much better than what you did in the pre-board examinations or the half-yearly examination, if you really had an extraordinary February and March 2023, that according to me is already the sign of a winner. Marks, yes, will be a validation of sorts कि okay, तुमको उस मेहनत के लिए इतने मार्क्स मिले हैं. But in the final spirit, and especially I say this for class 10 students, you will already be a winner because you would have learned from those mistakes that you made, learned from the right things that you did in February, March 2023, and use that over the next 365 plus 365 days in class 11 and class 12. That is going to be the big challenge. Okay, so all the best to you. इतना टेंशन मत करो कि कब आएगा, यही मत पूछते रहो. ओके, सीबीएसई का आ गया, आईसीएसई का भी आ ही जाएगा. वो अपने घर में अपने पास थोड़ी रखेंगे, आपको देने के लिए हैं मार्क्स. ओके, ऑल द बेस्ट टू यू. एंजॉय योर सैटरडे एंड hopefully by this time tomorrow we should be having some great news coming up. Okay, tata, bye bye.